Actually, I'm just gonna chill that second. Just in case. Nice. Pesky little fucks. Trying to freaking ban me. Nice.
Come gather around the fire with me, Chase Rice, presented by Jack Fire. People probably think every night's just a rock show and every night's amazing, but no, you gotta work for it sometimes. We pump each other up on
legs.
I'll get back to you talking about
this?
the mic. It's a mic that only the band can hear me saying. All right, boys, it's on tonight. We're gonna make these people scream. We're gonna die trying. Some nights you just say something to make the band laugh. Man, there's been some insane stuff said on that thing. Don't get burned. Drink responsibly.
Whiskey Specialty, 35% alcohol by volume. Jack Daniel's Distillery, Tennessee.
With AT&T, you get more than unlimited data. You get HBO included for no extra charge, and more announcers, like this movie trailer guy.
In a world of unlimited plans, AT&T gives you more.
Get HBO included for no extra charge with your AT&T Unlimited plan. Visit an AT&T store today.
Requires an eligible wireless plan and activating HBO. After 22 gigabytes per line per month, you may experience slower speeds. Benefits starts with 2 bills and may be billed and then credited. Channels and offers subject to change, streaming and other restrictions apply. See att.com/unlimited for details.
Sir, put down the breakfast bar!
But there's no time.
We're not breakfast. We're going to have a mid-morning crash. Try my country scrambler place in Jack in the Box. It has Jimmy Dean sausage links, home-style potatoes, and fluffy scrambled eggs mixed with bacon, ham, and cheese.
Oh, thanks, Jack. But can you lose the megaphone? You're about a foot and a half away from me.
Sorry, I just get really worked up about breakfast. Try my country scrambled place with Jimmy Dean sausage links. Only at Jack in the Box, a participating restaurant.
I think it's really funny. I just got banned in my last stream I just did. Like my stream didn't even last 15 minutes and someone banned me. Like Jesus Christ, like. Yeah, so
from this distant vantage point, the Earth might not seem of any particular interest. But for us, it's different. Consider Antarctica. That's home. That's us. That's fear.
oh, that's a pretty good drop. Hell yeah. That's awesome. Am I gonna get time and a half tomorrow? I have a 4-hour shift tomorrow. already have a feeling I'm gonna like this song. I was watching Sunday football. Hell yeah. I worked this morning. I did a 7-hour shift. I had to walk to work, but was okay. But yeah, here I am now. Chillin' McGillen. I need an iPad upgrade? Yes. Yes, I do. This is just, I don't know, this iPad's been with me for a while, so. Mario! What's up? Yeah. Oh. Horse tits. Okay. So, what are your guys' plans? Hit the bong, bro? No, I got you. What are you guys' plans for Xmas? The day before Christmas. Horse tits. Horse tits. Dude, I say some random weird shit, dude. I'm a weird fellow. I'm so fucking weird, man. like the show Ed and Eddie. Yeah, that entire show is the epitome of me in my childhood. Like, 1 + 1 = 1 on a bun, double D. Ed boy, what are my chickens? What are my chickens? I don't know. That show was like one of the best freaking kid shows I've ever watched growing up. I'm so glad it's on freaking. I don't know if it's on Netflix. I'm probably gonna look it up if it's on Netflix. I'm probably gonna watch some Netflix drunk. I'll probably watch some Ed and Eddie drunk. But I don't know if anyone here watches some Dragon Ball Super. I don't know if anyone watched the brand new episode that got released last night. I'm not going to spoil it for anyone that hasn't watched it yet, but I'm kind of going to spoil it anyways, a little bit. But finally, it's down to 2 universes. And it's about goddamn time. It's gonna be the most epic freaking battle ever, because the next episode after that is Vegeta goes. Apparently, it's Vegeta's turn to like. Oh god, it's gonna be so freaking awesome of an episode next week. The episodes just keep getting better and better. Like, I can't wait. I can't wait to watch the new Dragon Ball already. Merry Christmas. I'm not even gonna try pronouncing that word. Yeah. I don't even want to pronounce that word. I don't even know. Not even gonna try. About that time. If any of you four have your blunts, your bongs, your joints, your bubblers, your pipes, whatever you got, your dab rigs, your e-nails, your dab pen, whatever you got right now, it's time to light up. Oops. What was my first gaming stream? That's a very good question. I think Drive Club. Christmas. I don't even know how to do them so stoned. I'm even gonna try. Oh, what was my first game? Oh. A Nintendo 64 was my first gaming system. When I was about 6 years old, roughly about 17 years ago, the Nintendo 64 came out. A little bit, like around 1999, 1998 is when it came out. But my grandmother got me one in like 2000, and I was just like, holy shit, what is this? And I got addicted to playing that like crazy. Like, the first game I played was Super Mario 64, and then I beat the game in like a week, and then I tried playing Zelda and all that other stuff. Zelda was really fun. Zelda was hard to me as a kid. Zelda, the Majora's Mask was so hard. But you know what the funny thing is? I didn't even know how good of a game Majora's Mask was gonna be. Like, if I knew how good it was, I would have played the hell out of it. Like, if I didn't understand how good of a game it was still gonna stand today. Like, I don't know. The best game I ever played on the 64 has to be Paper Mario. Either Super Smash Bros. Melee, or not Super Smash Bros. Melee, Super Smash Bros. Or Paper Mario. Paper Mario is hands down one of the best Mario game I've ever played. Besides Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door on the Nintendo GameCube, and that was the second. That was basically number 2, and those two. Oh my god, the storyline for that game was just awesome. It was such a fun freaking. Okay, if I ever have the chance to live stream Paper Mario again, I will. Like, no joke. It is one of the best Mario games I've ever played. So goddamn fun. Mine was Nintendo, Super Nintendo. Well, after I got my my Nintendo 64, I got a PlayStation 1. I got introduced into the discs, and I was just like, ooh, what's this? And I immediately became a Sony fan way more than a Nintendo fan. Because when Spyro came out in 2001, like roughly 2001, like right after like this, I got a Nintendo 64. Oh my god, dude. Spyro was lit. Like, Spyro is so goddamn lit. I love Spyro. I never could play the 007 Goldeye because my grandparents were against guns and stuff. So it had to be rated E for everyone. It was ridiculous. But no, Spyro was my jam playing back in the day. Donkey Kong was my jam. It was awesome. Anyways, I'm surprised my normal people aren't in here. Oh, I didn't even see that you said good afternoon. Let's go. I didn't even see that. Yeah. Well, yeah, after I got my PS1, I got a PlayStation 2. And then after I got my PlayStation 2, I got a PlayStation 3. And then after I got a PlayStation 3, I got... No, hold on. Actually, no, I actually never had a PlayStation 3. I got a Nintendo DS. I went on the Nintendo DS life for a really long time after the PlayStation 2. And then I was debating on getting a PlayStation 3 or a PS4 about 6 months after it was released. And I was like, screw it. I'm investing $150, $180 more in a PS4, and it was well worth the investment. So, PS4 way over the PS3 life. Only time I'll ever get a PS3 is just so I can probably play Black Ops 1 again and Black Ops 2, because Black Ops 1 is such a genuine Call of Duty. Like, I don't care what you say, Black Ops 1 was a amazing boots on ground Call of Duty. No supply drops. It took pure skill to play that game. Like, it took skill to quick scope in that game. Like, that was a genuine Call of Duty. I would literally buy a PS3 just so I can play Black Ops 1 again. Like, I tried Xbox One S, not good. I'm not an Xbox fan at all. The only Xbox I actually liked was the original Xbox. Like the first one, just Xbox. The big clunky, I actually have one. It's sitting out in the hallway. I just need to get the power cords for it and everything. I really want to get KOTOR, or Morrowind, Elder Scrolls Morrowind, basically number 2. No, I'm sorry, it's number 3. It goes Morrowind, then Oblivion, then Skyrim, and then we have Elder Scrolls Online as number 6. But no, Morrowind is a really fun Elder Scrolls. But no, KOTOR is the best one. because KOTOR's Knights of the Old Republic Star Wars game, and that was the best. That is the best Star Wars game ever. If no one's ever had a chance to play that game, go play that game. Go find it, go play it, go buy it. I don't care if it's $40, buy it. Like, Knights of the Old Republic was one of the best Star Wars games I've ever played. Oh my god, that sounds amazing, Jason. The beers that I have right now, Jason, I have my Stone Zokovinza. It's an imperial stout. An imperial stout inspired by Mexican hot chocolate. A stout brewed with cocoa, coffee, peppers, vanilla, cinnamon, and nutmeg. And then this one is one of my favorites. I can't believe they put it on the shelf again. But this is called Elysian Gorillas on Bikes. It's a Gorillas on Bikes is a grape IPA, and it's an ale brewed with grapes. How do you name a juicy, fruity IPA jammed with Concord grapes? And Simic hops? Simple. Gorilla on Bikes. Alcohol percent is 8.1 per bottle. Drink responsibly. Now you would think, oh no, this would probably taste like grape juice. It does not taste like grape juice. That was honestly the first thing that hit my mind when I was gonna drink this. I was like, huh, a grape IPA. I'll give it a shot. But the first thing I thought was like, this is gonna taste like grape juice and beer. It was not like grape juice. It was like, it's almost like the grape flavor's there, but it's tarty. It's like a very tart grape beer flavor. Like it almost reminds me of like a ale, like a Reds, like, you know, like the Wicked Reds. Almost similar to those kind of ales, but it's a beer. And this is so fucking good. Especially this brewing company, Elysian, Elysian. They make phenomenal IPAs. Especially if you can find it, Jason, find the one that's called Space Dust. That's my favorite one, but it's expensive. It's $11.99 a 6-pack, but it's phenomenal. It's 8.5% alcohol, and it tastes so good. It gets you drunk in like 2 beers, like so solid. And then this one is 8.1 as well. To be honest, you know the funny thing is I've never been to a legit liquor store. Like, I've always been to the grocery store, and I've been to the huge liquor aisle. I've been to Walmart liquor aisle, but I've never been to the actual like liquor store where they have like the cages on the wall. You know what I mean, and the steel cage on the actual door, and it's a bulletproof glass and shit. You know what I mean? I've never been to like an actual legit liquor store, like a Circle K liquor store or something. And I really want to go there because I want to find a certain bottle of Johnny Walker. I want to find the blue label of Johnny Walker. I really, 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 really would love to have a bottle of blue label Johnny Walker. It's the best whiskey on the market right now, and it's very expensive. And for the blue label to be, it's the best whiskey that Johnny Walker makes. And for that whiskey to be chosen, they only choose 1 barrel out of 10,000 barrels. And to choose that 1 barrel, it's 4 whiskey experts that have been brewing the whiskey for over 40 years each of them, and all 4 of them have to taste test almost over 10,000 barrels, and they choose 1 to be the blue label, and they only do it once a year, and I want to see if I can find a bottle at a liquor store, and I'll seriously drop money on it. I want to drop money on it so bad. because it goes. I think it's green label, green, red, black, blue. I think that's the labels in order. I don't know. Don't get me wrong. I like Jack Daniels. Jack Daniels is amazing. However, if you haven't tried Johnny Walker whiskey, I'm sorry, you're missing out. I prefer. I honestly, if someone had, if I had to choose between Jack Daniels and Johnny, I would choose Johnny Walker every time. So goddamn good. But anyways, what's going on? Yeah, that's Jason. That's why I either get their single barrel. They have their single barrel Jack, which is it's a more bitter and it's more strong. It's instead of it being 40%, it's 46.5, I think. It's like 46.5% alcohol. Or I get their Gentleman Jack, which is double mellowed. It's double smooth Jack, so it's a little more smooth when you drink it. It's like $5 more a bottle than the original Jack, but I don't know. I really love the Johnny Walker whiskey. I like Jameson Black. To be honest, I've never had any of the Private Reserve Jameson. Like, you know how they have their private, like, they're really like high class, like Jim Beam, or the high class Jameson. I've never had any of those, both of them. The highest grade Jameson I've ever had was the Castmate Jameson. That was $41. $41 a bottle for that stuff, and it was some of the best. That was such hella good whiskey. Oh my god, that was the best Jameson I've ever had in my life. Like, you've never heard of the cask? It's called Jameson Caskmates. They take their original Jameson and they age it in their own Irish stout beer for a minimum of 1 year, and then they take it out, and their whiskey has a stout aged barrel flavor to the whiskey, and it was literally the best Jameson I've ever had. It's called Jameson Caskmates. CASK mates. It's so good. I have had 2 bottles of it in my life, and it was because if I had to choose Jameson, I would either choose that one or their what was their other Jameson that I liked? I don't know. I love alcohol. Like, I'm not an alcoholic. I just love alcohol. I'm more of a beer connoisseur than anything, though. Like if I had to choose to drink beer or hard liquor for the rest of my life, and I couldn't go back to one, I would choose beer. There's just too much beer in the world. There's so many styles of beer and way it's brewed, and there's porters, there's stouts, there's pilsners, there's wheat ales, there's your piss water beer like Natural Light and icebox beer and ugh. Oh dude, I'm definitely a beer connoisseur. I love my craft beer, dude. I love craft beer. I'm not a fan of wheat beer at all. The only wheat beer that I was even fond of is Blue Moon. Blue Moon is decent. Blue Moon is actually a pretty okay beer, but no, I'd rather, like, for instance, wheat beer is like Budweiser, and it's Budweiser is like a barley malt. It's like a barley malt in wheat beer, but I can't stand wheat beer. I can't stand the wheat or barley beers. I like the only closest I'll get to that is the pilsners. But yeah, I can't drink. I don't like the taste of Budweiser. Budweiser and Bud Light are just disgusting. Coors Light is the only Coors that was good that I actually enjoyed was the Coors Banquet. It was a lot more smoother than the original Coors because the Coors Banquet is their pilsner. Finally, Coors makes a pilsner. They get on that craft life, and a Coors the Coors Banquet Pilsner is actually decent. That's actually a pretty decent cheap beer. Like if I'm low on money and I'm trying to get a lot of beer for cheap, I go for the Coors Pilsner because it's actually a pretty decent beer. It's like a 6 out of 10. It's not bad, but it's not great either. It's just it's okay beer. It's a pretty it's yeah. Because like I found you can get a 12 pack of that crap for like $10, which is hella cheap. That's pretty much what buying Budweiser is, or Bud Light. Like, it's like, why are you gonna buy a 12 pack of Bud Light for $8.99 when you can get the better stuff for $1 more of a 6 pack, and you're gonna have a way better drinking time. Like, I don't know. I hate Bud. I don't know. I can't stand the mainstream beer. Like ever since my brother tried getting me into like craft beer, like sours. I don't. Okay, Jason. I don't know if you've ever had a sour before. That's apparently the new craze right now. It's like, it's been the new craze for about maybe 6 months, 5 to 6 months. People are starting to brew sour ales right now, like raspberry sour or like cucumber sour ales or blueberry sours. Those are amazing. Like a Stone mix for wait a 12 pack for $14 a Stone. Whew. That's actually not that bad. I think you should okay for the good brand beer like Stone. I think you should never pay more than retail about $14.99. You should never pay more than $15 a 12 pack for good quality beer. Unless it's like Lagunitas or I'll pay $16 a 12 pack for Lagunitas. Lagunitas is golden IPA. Such a good IPA. Yeah. I could talk about beer forever, man. Hold on. I'm just gonna have a beer right now. I don't know if these are cold. They're not cold. I'm gonna put this one in the fridge. Give me 1 second. Anyways, what's going on, you guys? I'll probably keep the stream rolling for maybe about like another, until like the 45-minute mark at the latest, because I've had a very long morning and I just want to like chill for a bit. So I just still wanted to stream when I came home. So LOL. Wait, why are you LOLing? Why are you LOLing over what? I worked 7 hours. I want to chill. I'm sorry about if I want to chill. Actually, I'll probably end at the 40-minute mark instead of 45, and then I'll probably stream later tonight. Mary Weed missed her. Oh, Mary Weed missed you too, man. I'm probably gonna do like 2 more bong rips, and then I'm gonna relax, and then I'll stream later tonight. You got you some weed this year? Hell yeah. That's what it's about. We don't trouble your banana. Your pimento cheese. We don't trouble you at all. Well, I just have multiple strains. In all honesty, I probably have about maybe a ½ ounce left. I probably have roughly like a ½ ounce, 15 grams left. Alright, this is gonna be my last bong rip. I will see you guys later tonight. You know it, man. Anyways. I'll see you guys later tonight. Or probably, honestly, I'll probably do a gaming stream. After I relax for a bit, eat, watch some Netflix for a bit. So, definitely see you guys in a bit. Peace out.